Hey guys, I'm Pascal from Orangepixel, and I probably should have practiced this before recording it, but let's start the show. Okay, so let's talk about the parallels between YouTube video creation and game development, but also finding your style within one of these or both of these. As far as YouTube goes, I've only been doing YouTube for like 38 weeks and maybe a few hours, and game development, I've been doing that for 14 years. So for YouTube videos, I needed to learn a lot of stuff. I needed to learn how to set up my camera correctly, how to use it correctly, how to set up lighting, how to use lighting correctly, learn editing, learn thumbnail creation for YouTube promotion, learn whole YouTube promotion stuff, and I'm still growing in that area and I'm still learning a lot of stuff. And creating a game is pretty much the same. You need to create games, you need to learn how to design games, program them, create graphics, create marketing around it, promote the game, release the game, complete the game, or pay other people if you have the money. So when I started YouTube in January doing a weekly video, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna keep it up, if I was gonna like it, or if I was doing it the right way or entertaining way. It really took me a lot of weeks to just find the type of video I like to make and which works for me, which are studio videos like this one. This is my studio. This is all set up to either work on games or record these videos. Not a lot of work required. I can just sit down and start recording. And as mentioned before, the second reason I like these type of videos is I can schedule and plan them. I can have a topic that I want to discuss or talk about, or I can have some type of work like creating graphics for my new game and record that and then wrap it up in a funny and entertaining video, hopefully giving some tips here and there, and it's all very controllable. Third reason, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a game developer. Most of my days are spent sitting behind a PC, typing code and graphics, and that makes for a pretty boring vlog. These videos usually take up one day, maybe half a day, sometimes a little bit over a day, depending on how much I need to edit, but it's very manageable and it fits in my schedule. Can we talk about game development now? Right, so back to game development. A lot of the decisions I make for my games, the style, game design, graphics, all those decisions are based on knowledge and experience over the previous years. And I also know, based on what previous games did, how much money I can make on such a game, if all goes to plan. My pixel art isn't the most beautiful art. I know there are a lot better pixel artists out there, but a lot of my pixel art is based on knowing how much time I can put in a game and knowing that I can cut down on a couple of animations and it might look a little cruder and raw. But that's part of the Orangepixel style in all those years, because I know how to optimize those limitations. But enough about the pixel art. There's a lot of things you can say about pixel art, and I'm pretty sure I will do a video on that topic because I had a lot of comments and requests and questions about it over the many months. So there will be a video about that pretty soon, I promise. So this is the cue to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and while you're here, hit that thumbs up. So as for the type of games, the game design, the gameplay elements, the style of the games, a lot of that has also grown over the years. My first couple of games were very tiny, very small. And then I'm talking about the old games for Nokia and Sony and all those little devices long before the iPhone was there. My games took maybe 3 or 4 weeks of development because I had to put out a lot of games to make any money or any decent money in those days, and also build up my name and brand. These days I can take a lot more time for my game, but I also know that the returns are probably more and bigger. There's a bigger market out there. I have a bigger audience. You're hopefully part of that audience, trying out my games and playing them and enjoying them. I'm still experimenting with new type of games that I don't really like to play myself, but I want to see if I can make them interesting and if I can entertain myself creating those type of games. So how do you find your style? My tip for that is very simple. Create a lot of stuff. Just keep creating and create more and more and more, and over time you'll get better at things and you'll learn more things. And I used to tell people that you should create games you want to play or you love to play, and I think I was wrong on that one, so I want to correct that right now. I think it should be create the games you love to create. So a second tip for creating and finding your own style would be finding the entertainment and fun in the creation process. Find the best way to work within the limitations you have. If you can't draw, there is always something you can do. You can make circles or squares or whatever. You can make them bounce and move and come to life. You can always learn new stuff and improve your own talents. But working within limitation, that's really when creativity gets going. Can we wrap this up now? And that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope there were some tips in there that were interesting to you. Let me know in the comments below what you think about finding your style and creativity and limitations and video process or game development or just anything. Let me know in the comments below and I'll be replying to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Just found out I can't juggle.